Hello everyone. How are you? This is Kay. Good to see you again. Thank you very much for joining on this live stream. Today is the 9th of June 2024 and this is Sunday. So I will be doing the weekly forecast. I will be covering the Forex pairs on my watch list and gold, WTI, and indices, and BTC USD and the news. So and to re-review what's happening among the markets and which one seems to be the best market to trace. Okay, so yeah, now let me say hi to everyone before I start while I'm preparing something here. So just hold on. Oh, before I start, just a quick announcement is that there will be a GTS starting in July 2024 next month. And there are still some seats available. So if you're interested, please let me know by email. Then I can show you how to prepare and how to enroll in this course. Okay, so yeah, let me say hi. Hello, Ichimoku Trader, good to see you. And Captain, thank you for joining. Good to see you too. And Costa, good to see you too. It's been a while. Thank you very much for joining. Welcome back here. And thank you for reminding the like button to press. And Chara also, thank you for reminder for the like button too. Thank you very much. And Buta, good to see you. It's been a while too. I hope you're doing well also. Thank you very much for your comment. And Ko, good to see you. And Ale, good to see you too. All right. And Sadiman, thank you for joining. Good to see you. And Satyam, good to see you too. Thank you for joining. Jebisiak, good to see you too. Thank you for joining. Winstocks, good to see you too. Okay, lots of comments, lots of people joining today. So I will be starting in a minute. Okay, Snail, please analyze Nifty chart. Yes, I will do analysis on Nifty 50 chart. Yes. Hello Vic, good to see you. Happy Sunday. Thank you for joining. All right, Hinata, good to see you too. All right, Gian, also good to see you. Thank you for joining as well. Yep. He says, may I request some techniques, tips about volume because I am trading stocks only, please. Yeah, as for me, I only trade Forex, so I don't really use volumes. So yeah, I cannot really teach how to use volumes. Yeah, in Forex markets, basically I check the markets through Ichimoku and Ichimoku Kumo, the area between Senko span B and A is related to the volumes. And I have talked about some analysis about the volumes through Ichimoku Kumo. So with that, I can really teach, but in terms of the volume indicator itself, I cannot. Okay. Hello, Mr. Green. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. And YB, good to see you too. And Ezra, thank you for joining. Good to see you. All right. Check email. Okay, I will check email. Or if you can please send me an email again, that would be great because it may be into the spam folder. So if you can please send me an email again, that would be great. But at the same time, I will double check also. Ichimoku Trader. Okay, bring it on. Good to see you. And Tony Gold, thank you for joining as well. All right. USD MXN, please. Okay. All right. I think I've checked that market long time ago. But yeah, I will include that also for today's analysis. Okay. Oh, due to the recent elections. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. All right. Let me check that today. I will include that also. Okay, and Travelways, good to see you. Okay, hoping Bitcoin break out soon. Okay, I will check Bitcoin as well today. Okay, Said says, can we use Ichimoku on unit trust and ETF? You can do that, but Ichimoku is more for trading, day to swing trading. But yeah, you can refer to Ichimoku and make your own decisions. I think that's possible. Yeah. Okay. Travelway says, why do Forex traders hold such a short time? Why not let it run for weeks if you have a big trend? Yeah, definitely. You better keep holding the markets as long as trend continues, and that's my style. I used to be a scalper. I was trading aggressively, like 30 trades or even 40 trades per day. But now my style is exactly what you mentioned. But we never know how many days or how many hours the trend continues at the time of the entry. So whenever I see the trend stops, then I just exit the trade. Okay, yeah, so now I'm ready. So let me switch the monitor to trading view. And first, let me start analysis on Forex pairs. So first, let me start from Euro USD all the way down to Swiss franc JPY. And since this is weekend, I look at the weekly time frame. And tomorrow on Monday, when the new candlesticks open on weekly chart and also the daily time frame, I do analysis on KTS Academy and also GTS members. But on this Sunday's public live stream, I will be referring to the weekly time frame on Sundays, just to give you a rough sketch of what may happen this week. And on Monday tomorrow, I will be digging it deeper in the lower time frames and really select which market seems to be the best to trade. So overall, Euro USD looks like the market has been resisted by the descending trend line. It's in the P wave, so it was bearish. So it didn't break the resistance. I was waiting for the breakout of the resistance and also Kijun-sen and Kumo. That's why I put the up arrow like this. And if it breaks 1.0895, I was getting ready to buy. But it didn't happen. But instead, it's going down. So now, my analysis will be bearish. I think the price goes down to the support of the P wave this way. So in the short term, it's bearish. But in the long term, still, we don't really know which way the market breaks. So I just have to monitor the chart until it breaks the P wave. And next is a Euro JPY. Euro JPY has been continuously bullish. Last week was bearish bar, but I can see that the Kumo has been bullish nicely and trending up. And Kijun-sen angle is also bullish. And the price above the Tenkan-sen and Chikou span above the candles. And the market has been supported by the trend line, multiple touches. So to me, still this is bullish. It may come down to Tenkan-sen or the trend line this week, but in long term it's bullish. I think it breaks 171.60 and continues bullish trend to 172 or 3. So to me, it's still bullish. That's Euro JPY. And Euro CAD has been continuously range. It broke the resistance level of 1.4781 on the week of the 13th of May this year. And looks like the market is heading towards the next target, which is 1.504. And we have now a room of 170, 180 pips or so to trade. So to me, still bullish, and Euro CAD would be the best to buy. But even if this market goes bearish, I won't be trading because I'm a trend follower. So as long as price bullish, I follow. If it goes down, retrace, then I think the market becomes very choppy. So I would rather select the other pairs to trade. And Euro AUD is also within the P wave, and last week again it was supported by the trend on the P wave. So now in the very short term it's bullish. In the very short term, I think the price goes up to the Senko span A and also the descending trend line. And if that's the case, we have a room of about 130 pips or so to trade. So yeah, that's a target from where the price closed last Friday. And if the market breaks a P wave bullish, I think that will be the best scenario. And yeah, it's possible to happen in this Ichimoku momentum. So let's continue monitor. For me, buy would be the right option to trade on Euro AUD. And next is Euro Pound. Euro Pound, I'm waiting for the breakout of the support of 0.849 area or 0.85 area because there's a strong support level. 1, 2, 3, 4 touches, multiple touches here. So last week, it actually was about to break, but it didn't really break the support yet. And 2 weeks ago was a doji. On the week of the 27th of May was doji, and last week closed with a bearish bar, but still within the doji. This type of formation is called inside bar. So inside bar is still happening like here. So I think it's now safer to wait for the breakout of the doji, which is 0.8483. And once that really happens, then the market goes down. And the target is 0.8339. And we have a room of 140 pips or so to trade. So yeah, for me, Euro Pound is the market to sell, but not to buy. Ichimoku Kinko here also shows it's bearish because the price is below the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, Kumo, and Chikou span below the candles. If Chikou span touching the candles, or if the price is on the Kijun-sen or between Kumo Kijun-sen or within the Kumo, then I wouldn't say that it's bearish, but rather it's range. But yeah, this is rather bearish from Ichimoku's perspective. So I'm waiting for the breakout to sell. And next is Euro Swiss franc. Euro Swiss franc is now ranging to me. For the last 2 weeks, it's been bearish, but simply because the price is within the Kumo, it's range. So in the very short term, for the last 2 weeks, it's bearish. If you look at the 5-minute time frame or 1-hour time frames, this is bearish market. But it's bearish in the short term, but long term is now range. Going into range, so this week, we never know if it goes bullish or bearish. I mean, what I mean by that is that this week, I can't really tell whether the price closes with a bearish bar or bullish bar. And I think it's a bit risky to trade. And I won't be able to run profits, big profits on this particular market usually. So most likely Euro Swiss franc, I will stay away. Okay, next is pound base pairs. So first, pound USD. Again, this is within the P wave. As I draw the yellow lines, it's within the P wave. So I think the price comes down to the P wave support. So my view is bearish. So if pound USD becomes bearish, I will be looking forward to selling it. And also what's good about this one is that there are pin bar and doji here. This type of blue bearish bar is called a pin bar because there's a long wick on one side and very small wick on one side, and the body is really small. And also 2 weeks ago was the doji. Doji is like tiny body and long wick up and down, about the same length. So that means if the market breaks the doji bearish, which is exactly on this level of 1.268 level, then the price really goes down. So I would rather draw the down arrow below the support so that I know that this is the best timing to sell. Usually when I put the arrow from here above the support like this, then that means I can really sell right now. But in this particular case, it's better to wait for the break, or there is a breakout, potential breakout that will give me more profit, and that's why I put the arrow below the doji like this. This is just my rule when it comes to drawing the arrow. So yeah, I will just keep my arrow like this and monitor this week. So pound USD is good to sell, and let's see how it goes. And next is pound JPY. Pound JPY is continuously bullish, and so when the market breaks 200, that will be the great scenario, 200.57 or 6 level. The price has been supported by the Tenkan-sen and above the Tenkan-sen at the moment, and Chikou span above the candles. So still waiting for that breakout, and most likely it will break and continuously bullish. Okay, so next is pound CAD. Pound CAD is also bullish last week, and it has been consecutive anyways bullish, especially after the breakout of the resistance 1.7339. It's bullish now. So my target is 1.7627, which is 136 of room to trade, 136 pips of room to trade, and it may be filled this week. So I look for buying opportunities on pound CAD in this reason. And Kumo has been still thick and big, not too thin, so this is not overbought. And Chikou span above candles, and that means bullish. Buyers dominant market. Equilibrium is towards buyers, bullish. So this is a good market to buy. And next is pound AUD. Pound AUD has been completely ranging now. Before, I was waiting for the price to come down to support and hopefully breaks the support and the single span B. But after that, the market reversed and now it's range. In this case, the market broke the Kumo. And you may think that this is the Kumo breakout and you may want to buy here, but actually it's not true. This Kumo breakout can be fake because the market has been flat. And Chikou span is also very close to candles, and the future Kumo also is now still bearish. So this dark gray was bullish Kumo, and now this gray Kumo is bearish Kumo. So it's safer to wait for the future Kumo twist bullish to buy. And I don't think the Kumo twist will happen this week, but sometime in the month of June it may happen. So I will continue to monitor and stay away from pound AUD trade. And next is pound Swiss franc. Just like the euro Swiss franc for the last 2 weeks, this market also retraced. And there's normal bullish trend. The price broke the Tenkan-sen, so rather in the short term it's bearish. Our target is now on the weekly Kijun-sen, which is 1.1154. So now I put my arrow down, and this is now bearish in a short term. Okay, next is USD base pairs. So first, USD JPY. USD JPY has been ranging for the last 6 weeks, especially after the BOJ intervention on the week of the 29th of April. The market has been range. So USD JPY may not be a good market to trade from now. I think pound JPY is good, euro JPY is good, but not the USD JPY. Still, it has been supported by the Tenkan-sen nicely. In that sense, it's bullish, but it's too choppy. Every day, every week, there's some huge ups and downs. So USD JPY may not be the best pair to trade this week continuously. I will tell you exactly when USD JPY is good to trade, but not now at this moment. And next is USD CAD. This market is also range. It's been range overall. Kumo future Kumo is flat, Kijun-sen flat, and within the Kumo, Chikou span breakout happened, so it's bullish in that sense. But just for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks or so, every week has been very choppy. And last week was bullish, but I don't think this bullish momentum continues. I think it just becomes up and down. So that means this week also may still be bearish bar, and we have better pairs to trade than this one. So most likely I'm not gonna trade USD CAD this week. And next is USD Swiss franc. This pair is also range. The price is within the Kumo, Chikou span retracing, and future Kumo's flat. So basically this is range. This is a market to stay away from me also. And moving on to AUD based pairs. AUD USD is now range also, but this is within the P wave. So I was waiting for the breakout of the P wave and also the weekly Senko span B, which is 0.6711, but it didn't happen. But rather it was resisted by the descending trend line, and now the price is coming down. So I think the price goes down to the support of the P wave. So for now, I think I just put my arrow down. So if I see downtrend, then this will be a good market to trade. And if it goes down, then the target is going to be 0. Maybe previous low, which is 0.6361, and we have a room of about 221 pips to trade. So yeah, that will be the initial target, the potential target for this particular pair. And next is AUD JPY. Right, AUD JPY has been now flat, and there's no, it's been bullish above the Tenkan Sen, but it's not really a good market trade. Last week was a bit retracing, and it may come down to the Tenkan Sen. So yeah, it's not really a good market to trade. And also, like USDJPY, this is within the inside bar still. Within the inside, so it may be safer to wait for the inside bar breakout, which is 104.94, and follow bullish trend after that. Yeah, so that's one of the things about this market. But overall it's bullish. But I'm just saying that in terms of this weekly analysis, this market may come down this week. And next is AUD-CAD. AUD-CAD has been also ranged near the resistance level. So this is also safer to wait for the break of about 0.9107 or 8. Last week was a pin bar, and it may come down within the Kumo this week. In that case, for sure, we never want to trade. So yeah, it's next one is AUD Swiss franc. AUD Swiss franc has been also retracing, just like the other Swiss franc pairs. So this is range. I wouldn't trade anymore. So I will cancel arrow up and focus on other pairs. Every time when I see the price within the Kumo, I feel it's a bit risky to trade. So yeah, this is not the good market to trade for me. And next is CAD-JPY. CAD-JPY is also, just like AUD-JPY, it's retracing. The price is still above the Kijun Sen Kumo, Chikou span above the candles, so it may go up still. But last week was bearish, and from here, I think the market becomes range. I think it consolidates and goes bullish. So next is CAD Swiss franc. This market is also bearish. It actually came down to the Kijun Sen, and Chikou span is now touching. So the market is completely range. So I'm not gonna trade most likely this week. This week may be bullish bar, and if the market comes within the Kumo, then I think it becomes very choppy. So this is not really a good market to trade anymore. Yeah. Let's see. The next one, last one is the Swiss franc JPY. Swiss franc JPY has been bullish. Swiss franc has been quite strong. So this week, it may break the resistance, major resistance level of 175, and it may go up to 177. So Swiss franc JPY is one of the good market to trace. So let's see how it goes on this one. And also USD MXN as per request. Let me check quickly. Okay, USD MXN, oh yeah, looks like there's a huge bar here. This is, let me see how many pips it was first. This was, 8.95%. That's a quite big, huge move. And this is near the resistance now. So, okay, let me see. Let me check. It has been bearish overall, but last week became a bullish bar and closed above the Kumo. And but still, this is overall within the range. The resistance is 18.4739. So this is still, to me, range. I don't think this bullish bar will break the resistance and goes up. In the lower time frame, I'm sure this is overbought. So usually when it's overbought, then the market will be resisted by the previous resistance and comes down this way. So my analysis is that from here, I think the market becomes range, or it may become inside bar. Usually that's what happens, inside, until it breaks out that resistance. When it's inside, usually the market becomes very choppy and tiny. Sometimes doji happens, sometimes pin bar happens, and becomes very difficult until you see the breakout. So yeah, so I would stay away. I'm not gonna trade in this kind of case, but yeah, better to wait for the break of the resistance is my advice. If it breaks resistance this week, of course, you can trade, you can follow bullish trend. But if it doesn't, then I think that becomes very risky to trade. Yeah, this is due to the recent election, Philip says. So yeah, I think it's a bit risky to trade. This is overbought for me. And future Kumo is not twisted bullish yet. So yeah, I think this is too aggressive to jump in the market and buy. So at least I think better wait for the next few days or even 1 week at least and see how the weekly candlestick closes this week and see how it goes. So that's my analysis. So next is, let me move on to commodity, and first XAU/USD gold. So gold, I have still been waiting for the chance to buy, but it hasn't happened yet. Now the market has been very choppy range. It has been bearish for the last 3 weeks, and it may come down to Kijun Sen. So for me, it's rather bearish now. So I think I will just take out all these horizontal lines, and I draw the support level here, the 2277, and if the market breaks that level, then I think it comes down to the weekly Kijun Sen. This is called the Kijun Sen retracement strategy, and most likely the market comes down to comes closer to 2210. Every time when Kijun Sen becomes flat, that's when the market comes down to Kijun Sen. And when Kijun Sen is angled, then that's the definition of the trend, so it never happens. And here Kijun Sen was flat, but since price was above the Tenkan Sen, to me it was still bullish. In fact, the market was supported by the Tenkan Sen and went up. But after this double top, it broke the Tenkan Sen, and especially if the neckline of double top again 2277 is broken, then I think it comes down to Kijun Sen, most likely. So if that's the case, I will be setting it on this one in a short term. So my view is rather bearish now on gold. Okay, next one is WTI, crude oil. This one is also within the P wave. So just like I mentioned for the last couple of weeks, as expected, the market is going down now. So last week closed with the long wick and it almost touched the support of the P wave. So from here, my feeling is that the market consolidates from here and touch your test, the yellow trend line again, then goes bullish after that. Chikou span has been nicely following the candles. This is called the Chikou span trace strategy. So Chikou span trace may continue and the price may consolidate for the next couple weeks, then goes up from Chikou span viewpoint. So that's why I said that from here the market may consolidate, then goes up also. So that's WTI, crude oil. And next, let me move on to indices. Index. Okay, so first, let me cover US indices and also Nifty chart today. So first, Dow Jones. Dow Jones is now still bullish. The price is now supported by the Kijun Sen. And last week was a doji, but now it's been supported by the Kijun Sen 2 weeks ago, so my view is now bullish from here. So I will take out all these arrows and the resistances, and now my view is to be bullish from here to 40,056. So yeah, that's bullish now. Chikou span has been ranged because of the price has been ranged, but yeah, from Chikou span viewpoint, it's getting closer to the candles. Yeah, Chikou span has been above the candles, still enough room between the Chikou span and the candlestick. And also this doji may break out bullish still, and the market takes off bullish, at least to the resistance level. And Nasdaq is also bullish. This one is it broke the resistance. It slightly broke the resistance, and now it's on the exact number, round number of 19,000. So once it breaks, the next target is going to be 20,000. So that will be the next target. And more than Dow Jones, Nasdaq is stably bullish because of this. Kumo has been bullish, and it's not thin. It's not really too thin. This is rather thicker and bigger. So I can see buyers are following this buy momentum. And Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen both are bullish, and Chikou span above the candles. So most likely this week and on the month of June will be bullish. That's Nasdaq. And S&P 500, this one is also bullish, just like Nasdaq. The target is going to be, so it broke the round number of 5,300, and now it's reaching 5,400. And Kumo is getting thicker and bigger also. So it shows that this is stable bullish trend. After the breakout of this inside, on the week of the 6th of May, this market has been bullish. So yeah, I think it continues this momentum. And also, let me cover Nifty 50 chart as per request. So yeah, Nifty chart, last week was this is really quite interesting bar. This is like a long pin bar. And so yeah, in this case, if I see this on the weekly chart, then I have to look into the lower time frames and see exactly how the wick was formed in the lower time frame. So, but as far as I see the weekly time frame, the market was supported by the Kijun Sen, and it's still bullish. And Kumo is not too thin either, and I don't see any sign of retracement in this chart. So let me come down to 1 hour time frame and see exactly how that formed. Okay, so here is how the pin bar was formed. So initially, the market went down all the way. Then after the market hit or retraced all the way to 21,300, the market consolidated. And at this moment, on the 4th or 5th of, on the 4th till the end of the 4th of June, the market was not really finding the direction. But I think the significant candlestick was here on the 5th of June at 4:45 UTC, 4:45 AM UTC. This was really quite strong and significant candlestick because it broke the Kijun Sen and it broke the previous resistances. And ever since, it has been bullish. And after that, the market broke the Kumo and it became N wave and continues bullish. So this I wave bearish has been cancelled by this bullish N wave. So this is bullish to me, and I think the price breaks the resistance anytime soon. So Nifty chart, as I analyze on the 1 hour time frame, it's bullish. And weekly also, weekly closed the pin bar. So once it closes above 23,339 this week. So if this week looks like this, then this bullish momentum continues. Yeah. So that's my analysis on Nifty chart. Okay, so this is quite interesting. Let's monitor chart and let's come back next week again. And finally, let me cover Bitcoin, BTC USD, because I know some of you also trade cryptos. I don't really trade cryptos, I only trade Forex. But let me share my view on the cryptos. BTC USD on the weekly time frame. Like I mentioned, for the last couple of weeks, it's been bullish. And the analysis remained the same. It's bullish. Yeah, the price above the Tenkan Sen and Kijun Sen, Kumo are, in terms of the angle, it's flat. But Kumo is becoming thicker and bigger. And Chikou span has been above the candles. So I don't really see any sign of a retracement. I don't think the price comes down this way. I don't see the sign of it. So to me, it's bullish continuously. Okay, so it covered all the market analysis now. So now let me cover news, fundamental news. Last week we had big news, lots of big news. And I hope you didn't lose big due to these fundamental news. Always, the rule is that before the big news, 1 hour before the big news happens, do not enter trades. Okay, so here is the news website. I'm using the website called fxstreet.com. And let me just click on the calendar and click on this week and click apply. And we can view all the news for this coming week. So, alright, so now let me zoom in, because in case you access from mobile or phone or tablet, it may be too small. So maybe by doing this, you can see all the information clearly. Okay, so Monday the 10th, we have no big news. And Tuesday 11th, we have employment change in UK. So this is impacting the market on Tuesday. And Wednesday 12th, we have harmonized index of consumer prices in Germany. But most likely, this won't impact the market. But just in case, just watch out. And especially CPI, X4 energy and the US is going to be very important. Definitely, it's going to impact the market, so watch out on this one. and also monetary policy meeting and FOMC press conference will be there in the US, and also BOJ Governor Macron speech in Canada. So Wednesday we have lots of big news in the US that we have to watch out. And Thursday 13th we have unemployment rate in Australia, and also producer price index, X-Fuel energy in the US too. And Friday 14th we have rate decision in Japan. Most likely it won't impact the market. I don't think Japan will change the rate this time, so most likely no impact on this one. And also Michigan Sentiment Index in the US. This one also usually don't impact the market recently, so it's not really a big news. So overall, we better watch out on Wednesday CPI in the US. So that's my comment about this fundamental news. Okay, so now I have covered all the things I wanted to share. Let me come back to your comments and let me do the live stream for the next 10 minutes or so. Again, thank you very much for joining everyone today. It's been such a nice time to really do analysis and share my analysis on my YouTube. So I hope you have been enjoying and learning something new from today's live stream also. Okay, hello Noor, good to see you. Thanks for joining. All right. Vika says, how to control yourself and take few trades in a month. Can you help here since I'm a day trader? How to control yourself to take few trades in a month. You have to be like a sniper. You cannot really take any opportunities you find in front of you. You have to be very selective on which market to trade, and you have to really follow your rules with discipline. Then it's possible. Okay, Mario says, please look at USDPLN. Okay, let me check. Come to Forex and USDPLN. I think I have checked this one a couple of weeks ago. So maybe I may be seeing some lines still. Okay, right. So this is range still. This is range. Yeah, I remember now that this is called box range, and the Tenkan-sen has been in the middle price, and the market's going through up and down through the Tenkan-sen, the blue Tenkan-sen so far. And now Kijun-sen is coming into the range, so the price most likely goes up to 4.0643 area. So in the very short term, it's bullish, but overall it's range. There's no direction in the market at the moment. Okay, hello James, good to see you. Thank you very much for joining. Oh, the trip, my UK trip was amazing. Thank you very much for asking. Okay, all right, Gabby, thank you for joining. Good to see you too. Thank you very much for joining. And Spoon, good to see you too. Okay, Win stocks, please check the symbol VN index, if you don't mind. Okay, sure, let me check. So that will be index. So I go to index and let me type it, or maybe I have it here. Oh yeah, maybe not. So let me check that. VN index. Okay, this one. Okay, so here is the VN index. Yeah, Vietnam index, and this is near the resistance of 1295. I think I drew the line when I did the analysis last time. This resistance has been quite strong. It's been touched 1, 2, and 3 touches. So looks like it's about to break that resistance. Yeah, so it's bullish. It's bullish. But watch out on the fake breakout. Yeah, so this week the market may break the resistance. So overall, it has been coming all the way up until the 4th of January 2022, then came all the way down till November 2022, and now after that it has been bullish. There was a minor drop here between the September and October 2023, but after that the market has been bullish. And it has been supported by the Kijun Sen, so yeah, I think the market breaks the resistance and goes up continuously. But watch out on the fake breakout is my advice. Okay, hello Daniel, good to see you. Thanks for joining. Free KTS enroll course? Not yet, not yet. I really have to look into it. Maybe I have to hire someone who can resolve the issue. But sorry about the inconvenience. As soon as I fix it, then I will let you know in community tab in YouTube. Okay. All right. Hello, Elio. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Good to see you. Miles, do you take consideration COT report? No, I don't. I don't. Yeah, I only do analysis based on the Ichimoku and the candlesticks from the chart. Okay. Hello from Cambodia. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Okay. Max says, hi, can you please share a day trading strategy using Ichimoku? Basically, the way I trade is the day trade style, day to swing trade style. So basically, that's how I trade. And in the past videos, I have been sharing some of my entry and exit examples. So you can view the videos and learn how I trade those markets. Yes, okay. Moshin says, hi sir, I have been following you for 3 years. I found that taking trades on 3 pairs at a time made me profitable. Even if I lose 1 or 2 trades, I stay in profits. And also, I don't lose time. Okay, that's right. As your knowledge and strategy is very perfect, I have rarely lost all 3 trades. What is your comment on this as a long term? I think that's great. I think that's great. I just want to know how you select the 3 pairs to trade at the same time. But the point is that you never lose is the most important. I'm sure you have been also taking into the risk management to your strategy, and lose smaller and non-losing trader mindset will be applied, then I'm sure you'll be fine. So yeah, that's a good news that to hear someone profitable. Yeah, trading is really difficult in terms of psychology. In terms of technical analysis, it's rather easier, but it's more of the psychology and the risk management part that becomes big challenge. So based on what I share in my YouTube, you can create your own strategy, or you can refer to my way of trading, my way of thinking, my way of doing the risk management into your trade strategy. Then also you may be profitable too. Yeah, I'm kind of, sharing the seeds so that you can be profitable in the long term. Long-term profitable is also very important. Yeah, I'm not here to share how to make millions per day in one day. I'm sharing how to make stable profits over time, because you can compound the profits over time, and that becomes much more powerful than making $1 million today. Okay, let's see. YB says, please help us point out some of the best pairs that might make moves next week. Oh yeah, so that's what I shared today. You can look back the archive and listen to my comments in terms of which market I said it's good to monitor or not good to monitor the trade. Yes. Ibrahim says, Mr. Can you look at gold? Frame day and 4 hour, is that head and the shoulders in the day? Let me see. Gold, head and the shoulders on the daily or 4 hours. Okay, so this one is not really on the head and the shoulders because the right shoulder is a bit lower than the left shoulder. And the neckline is a bit off here and here. So this is not a typical head and the shoulders, but rather this is more like a range or more like a double top, I would say. There was a minor top here, but technically speaking, this is an outside bar. This is an outside bar is technically the part of the I wave. So this is more like an I wave up, I wave down, I wave up, and I wave down. So that's double top. Because of this candlestick being outside bar. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, yes. Oh yeah, Miles, yes, I have already replied. Yes, I don't refer to that report usually. Okay, Ichimoku Trader says, according to KTS, after confirming the trend with Ichimoku, we entered with 3 confirmations in the lower time frames. Yes. If the 3 entry confirmation items are violated due to the price movement again, our position, should we exit? Yes, that's right. Yep, that's how I exit my trades. Right, before the price hit the stop loss, that's how I exit my trade. That's why my drawdowns are very small. Yes. Okay. All right. L, you're welcome. Yes, performance video in May. I will upload it sometime next week. So please wait for that. Yes. Supin, you're welcome. Please check silver too. Silver, I think silver is identical. Oh, it's not actually identical to gold. Let me see. Weekly chart shows that the silver is bullish still. The price has been supported by the Tenkan Sen. So silver is more bullish than gold. But if the price breaks the Tenkan Sen, then it comes down to Kijun Sen. So that's XAG USD silver. Okay. Hang says, please help me check CTD. Cotecons? Thanks a lot. I'm not sure about that. Is that one of the stock markets? Let me see. I go to the stocks and let me see. CTD. Oh, this one. Oh, I have like a couple of multiple likes. Oh, this one. Cotecons. Okay. I think I found it. Okay, Cotecons has been range. It's range now because the Tenkan Sen is below Kijun Sen. So that's range. In this case, you may think that it's bullish because the price is above the Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen, Chikou span above the candles, and Kumo has been bullish. But this is the dead cross of Tenkan Kijun Sen. So this is range in terms of Ichimoku definition. So I think the market becomes ups and downs in the lower time frames. So the best timing is to wait for the Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen gold cross. So if even if the price goes sideways or ups and downs, soon or later there will be Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen gold cross. Unless it breaks the Tenkan Sen bearish, there will be a Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen gold cross. And that would be, I think, the best timing to buy because then the market most likely breaks the resistance and goes bullish. That's one of the Ichimoku original strategies, which I also use. This is also one of my favorite strategies that I wait for in Forex markets as well. So yeah, at the moment it's range, but wait for the gold cross. Okay. Show Akin says, hi K, after having double bottom, a pin bar appears supported by 75 moving average. Which one do you think is more vital? I think both are equally vital. My question is how many times the market has been supported by 75 moving averages in the past. If it's only one time, then it may not be so reliable. But if the market has been supported by 75 moving average 3 times or more, then that's more reliable than double bottom. So it depends on how many times it has been supported. Okay. Alright, so I'm ending the live soon in about a few minutes. Okay, hello James. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you very much. So it says, do you think Fed will cut interest rates soon? I don't think so. But yeah, I don't think they will cut interest rates soon. But sometime in summertime, I think they will do it. Okay, so now I think I will finish the live. And yeah, so let me switch screen. So yeah, again, it's been really nice to see you again also in this live stream. And I hope you have a great weekend. And yeah, let's see what's gonna happen this coming week. So again, thank you very much for joining today. And until I see you next time, please stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. Bye for now, everyone. Mata ne. Thank you very much.